My name is Dr. Justin Dorenzo. I'm a clinical and forensic psychologist. I've been in private practice since 2008, but I served in the U.S. Navy as a clinical and operational psychologist from 2003 to 2008. I did do a lot of evaluations for submariners. Specifically, when I worked in Pensacola, I did cryptology type evaluations to see if people were fit to manage sensitive information. And anyone that is on board a submarine is expected to be able to manage secret and top secret information. So they have to have an appropriate psychological profile to have submarine duty. I mean, certainly there is sheer panic where their heart is racing and they're having trouble breathing or feeling like they cannot catch a breath, and or they feel like they are going to lose their mind. And certainly in a cramped space that is dark like this situation, that can be exponentially worse. I think they're probably moving in and out of phases of panic to gallows humor, to fear, to feeling really bonded with the other passengers that are with them. So there's just probably lots of significant mood swings. But hopefully, I would imagine the submarine captain that's guiding them has a lot of experience doing this type of work and is trying to keep the crew calm and in the moment and light, and really focusing on hope and trusting that the Coast Guard and other professionals will find them. Like it's really important that they maintain hope and they stay calm in this situation. I mean, certainly it takes somebody very intellectually gifted to lead a crew on a submarine, but also it has to be someone that has a very strong mental constitution, that they can stay calm under pressure no matter what happens. So, and something interesting about the submarine community, even in the Navy, everyone has to know how to do every job on a submarine. So everybody has to know how to operate every system. And here on a civilian tour, that's very different. I mean, these people are just passengers. Psychologically, what is the killer for people in terms of maintaining calmness is dealing with uncertainty, whether it's the people in the submarine or the families at home, right? And that's why it's really important to be able to surrender to that lack of uncertainty and just focus on what you have control of. And what those people have in control of on that submarine is remaining calm and getting to know each other and but also trying not to talk too much so they're not using up any oxygen, and also not being excited or scared, because again, that is using up even more oxygen. Your muscles are energized when you're in panic, and then you are using more oxygen. So if anybody has been scuba diving, it's a great example where you have a lot more time on your tank if you stay calm underwater versus if you're breathing heavily and you're anxious about being underwater. So hopefully I'm sure they're all talking about that, even though it's almost impossible to stay calm. It is most difficult for the family that is waiting to hear news. Be together, stick together, and focus on what you can control as you're waiting to hear the news, and of course trust the professionals. These people are heroes that search and rescue. They find needles in a haystack. So you gotta trust that there's going to be good news.